Sensei. We do a lot of combat sports coverage here, but you and I are both football fans at heart, bro.
Facts.
So much like my last couple of weeks out of California, we're going to take a little detour here. Off track a little bit, different terrain. Let's talk about Super Bowl Sunday this weekend.
Amazing. What a day.
What a day. It's one for all Americans, and our UK people, just bear with us here because, yes, you guys have football and we have football, but it's just it's our version of the World Cup here in the United States.
Yep.
And I know that sounds silly because it's just one country, but just bear with us. The Eagles and the Chiefs, Sensei. Let's just off rip. Go for it. Who you got? Eagles, Chiefs.
Listen, first of all, this is like, it's a great, I love these kind of Super Bowls too. When your team is not in it, you got players that you like that are in it. So it's like, oh, you just want to see a good game. You know, because you can just sit back. There's not a lot of stress. You're not like, oh, you need your team to win. You know, I went through that for a long time because, you know, my boys are just 10 times they were in the big game. You know what I mean? So we're just so used to just having to deal with that stress. So it's nice, you know, a couple of years here and there to kick back, you know, and just be able to relax and enjoy the game like everyone else.
I feel like you're taking a shot at my Titans here.
Who?
Yeah, bro.
Oh,
yeah, okay. You see what it says? Listen, when we get a quarterback, Derrick Henry is going to take his foot like Spike from fucking Little Giants and stomp on whoever these freaking Patriots defenders are. You're going to have guys looking like 99, like Squints with his little freaking mouth guard in.
Oh,
that's who it's going to be. But you're right. It is more fun to watch when your team is not in it. And I'm going to let you pick first. If you want to put a little spicy wager on this? Now, I just lost my last one, but I didn't know if you wanted to put a little something on.
Yeah, you try to take another L.
Never again. Okay. Never again. And I'm giving you, and I lost, and I'm giving you the pick. That's how generous I feel here, because I think I know where you're going to go. But tell me who wins the Super Bowl and why.
I got Philly. I like Patty Mahomes, obviously.
Go ahead.
Patty's awesome. His creativity and his ability to adapt on the fly is bar none. It's amazing to watch him play because you know you're going to get fun football to watch. You know what I'm saying? You know even if he's down, he's going to be jumping sideways and throwing the football and going crazy. Right? But you have to understand from a football standpoint, the Eagles, and with Jalen Hurts, is like running the ideal offense that I love to run. Little RPO system, a little bit of quarterback power in there, like – literally, the playbook that I ran for our chip game is like literally the Eagles playbook.
So you're
you know what I'm saying?
Jalen Hurts is you essentially here in this equation.
Like literally, man, this rocking the same number, you know, similar amount of carries to throws. Keep it as simple.
Keep it a buck.
You can scramble out the pocket and be creative. Get the first down with your legs when you need to. Strong dude that can run some people over. You know what I'm saying? Not afraid to lower the shoulder when he needs to as well.
I'm gonna keep it.
And I love the offense. So I'm more of a fan of Philly right now, even though I'm a huge Patty Mahomes fan and Jalen Hurts, and I would love to see Philly win one, you know, with the one they won against the Patriots was great,
iconic.
But Tom broke the record. It was iconic, the Philly special, but it was very much like a one and done. I think Philly here, they can win this one. They're putting something together over there.
True.
And I think it's the start of another potential big team that's going to be around for years to come and not just one. Like, we know Kansas City's going to be around.
They've been around, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But I think this is Philly's year.
I'm going to keep it a buck with you.
That's my vibe.
Jalen Hurts don't know you, little bro, so I understand there's a lot of emotion in picking that, but you can't tell me how Philly wins this game. Listen, I know they got a solid defense. Fair play to them. They run the ball like no other team in the NFC right now. They throw when they need to, and Jalen can make plays with his feet and his arm. Fair play there. But this is the modern-day greatest show on turf we're talking about in Kansas City. They plug and replace guys. I'll give you an example. Tyreek Hill is one of the best players in the NFL. Lost him. Best playmaker on the team last year. And for 3-4 years, potentially, you could argue. Lost him. Still in the Super Bowl, buddy. You know why? Because relative unknown, Jerick McKinnon just pops up. Hey, bro, you're in now. Go ahead, do your thing, big child. And he's killing the game now. They just plug and replace guys. And did I forget to mention, Travis Kelce's still on that team, bro. He's still there.
That's true.
He's still catching balls from Mahomes and then calling people jabroni after games, dog. He's still doing that. You about to get. Listen, the Philly mayor's about to get hit with a listen here, brother. You try to tell us that we weren't making it to the Super Bowl, brother, but then we did, and then we beat your ass. Kelsey 316 says we just whipped your ass. But I'm going with Kansas City here, and I think it's because of like what we talked about. If this becomes a scoring high points game, you don't outscore.
Yeah.
You don't outscore Kansas City. You just don't. Like, not a lot of teams are going to keep up with them. But I will say what worries me is Philly's defense. It worries me a little bit because let's say Philly gets a couple stops early, a couple field goals, whatever, and that offense starts rolling with the running game, and that time just starts burning off that clock. Not because they're trying, just because that's the way the offense runs. You can go back to the Niner game, and all of a sudden you blinked. You're like, shit, it's a 31-something game, and Philly doesn't feel like they've had an explosive play. It's just the continual burn and the defense that plays well, and you get the ball back and that burn, and it's just, it piles on.
Complete team and a tremendous amount of balance.
Great balance, but again, let's go across the aisle here, because this is our wet Kansas City and Philly meeting in the middle. You want to talk about balance, they got it on that side. Maybe not with the run-pass balance, but the balance and distribution from everybody on that offense. Patty can go here with the ball. He can go there with the ball. He can go to Kelsey with the ball. You know what I mean? And they're always dangerous.
But what about that leg, though?
I know the ankle worries me a bit. The ankle worries me a bit, but it's not like Patty has to run everywhere all the time. If he can still be mobile in the pocket, that's enough for me. I don't need to see Patty, 15 yards down the field. I don't need that. 5 and 6 here, I will give you.
He extends plays, and he's like that little bit of extension that he gets to avoid that second sack in a play like he won. Then the second guy allows him to make that big play that often extend drives when they're stuck.
I still think he can do that.
When things aren't working. Of course he can.
I don't think the ankle's going to preclude him from that. But it may slow him down a bit. It will be a factor. I'll give you that.
Preclude.
It'll preclude it.
Sir Wade.
That's
nice.
But
that was nice too. That was nice.
I'm going to give you a score here. I'm going to say Kansas City. Philly's defense is going to do some things here. But again, you can only hope to contain him. It's the old MJ line. You can't stop the man. You can only hope to contain him. I think they contain him early. I think Philly jumps on him a bit, but Patty's always in the game. Give me 35-24 Chiefs.
35-24?
Yep. 35-24. The Chiefs taking home another Super Bowl. Austin Mahomes doing more TikTok dances in the end zone, bro. That's what you got to deal with. That's what you got to deal with, bro. My man is.
I don't know.
That's what you're gonna deal with, dog. That's it. That's it, bro. He's doing all that on your head top, bro.
I'm breaking.
All that on your head top. Oh, Jalen Hurts, you thought you was winning? Nah, it ain't happening, bro. It's not happening. Austin Mahomes about to give you all that, dude. TikTok going crazy tomorrow. You know that Austin Mahomes does not give two shits about how they win the game, but just that they win because his TikTok is going nuts after the game. With Patty's wife holding the phone like this. She's like, bro, let me just, okay, got you, good. We good on the Insta, you know what I mean?
That whole situation is amazing.
Bro, 100%. But give me your score, dog. What are you thinking?
I think it's going to be a tighter game and lower scoring. I think it's going to be one of those games that we
think Philly wins if it is that.
Yeah, I think it's going to be lower scoring, and it's going to, like, they're going to expect to score, but they can't. Not as bad as, like, the Rams and the Patriots. Remember that? Like, that was crazy.
13-3.
But sometimes the defense just turns up, you know? I'm thinking, like, 21-17 Philly.
If it's a low-scoring game like that, if you can hold KC to 17, you better damn win. Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, a turnover, Patty feeling like he has to do too much, but the whole team on his back.
Could be.
You know, the Super kind of feels that way. Like, Patty's going to either put the team on his back and win by a lot, or he's going to, I think, like, early turnovers or struggle, and the team's going to struggle, and he's going to get even more desperate. And, you know, it could be 21-17 or, you know,
Got to take care of the
31-17.
Never know. You got to, like Patty, the one worry you do is you got to take care of the football. Not saying that, he doesn't, but sometimes he gets a little crazy with the sidearm. Get a little crazy with the taking chances.
He does.
Down there, like, hey, you over here, cool. He, like, okay, relax. We're in the Super Bowl, pal. He's like, nah, I got this. Like, no, okay, no, chill. Like, Patty, no. So, if let's say this, why don't we give the people a preview? Not like we're doing here, but for the exclusive people that tune in to this episode, which I ain't gonna lie to you, Sensei, ain't gonna be a lot. This ain't what we do, pal. But for the people that do tune in, what do you say we run a little simulation here? Since you got the win in boxing,
let's. Okay.
We run a little Madden 23, Wade versus Sensei.
Yes.
NFL prediction and simulation on Super Bowl Sunday. You down?
Yeah, a little Super Bowl Sunday stream, a little preview. Let's go. Let's run it.
It's settled, folks. Live this Sunday on stream. Me versus Sensei, Madden 23, Chiefs, Eagles. You guys tune in for that one. And then go have some food, hang out with your family. UK people, if you can stay up long enough, it's a pretty good time. Watch the Super Bowl. Let us know who you guys think wins down below. And tell me why and when you're going to watch Austin Mahomes dance on Philly's head. Thanks, guys. We will see you on Sunday.
I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it